Good morning, everyone. It's a nice day here in Utah. It's early in the morning and I have a little bit of time before I go to work, and I took one of my cars to the local Ford dealership to have something fixed on a recall, and they gave me this Lona car here, this Lona truck, and of course I used this to make a review. And I'm grateful they gave me this. They've always treated me very nice here at the dealership I go. So, and had they given me a car, I'd be grateful as well. But I'm especially grateful to get a truck because some of you know this. I used to own a truck, an F-150. I bought it new in 14. It was a platinum with the long bed. And since I sold it, I kind of miss it because I do a lot of work where I would need a truck and I don't have one. So this is a good thing to have. This brings me back in the truck world for a couple hours, and I could kind of see if I still like trucks and what I think about them. So what do we have here? This is a 22 F-150 XLT, and this is the PowerBoost, so the hybrid, the full hybrid truck. And this truck currently is running, and as you can hear, it just makes a little bit of sounds because it's just running on battery right now, so which is kind of cool. It's an XLT trim, so a lower trim, which is not necessarily bad. So let's look at the truck. The design of the 22 is pretty much like all the other F-150s the last 10 years. I mean, they changed, but it's always recognizable as an F-150, and I think that's a good thing as well. So nothing spectacular there. Since this is an XLT trim, we have a basic looking tailgate here. What's that? There's some spot there. Basic looking tailgate here. We have no LEDs, just have normal lights. It doesn't have I don't know what they call this in the higher trim levels in the corner there. Sorry, it's early in the morning, but it does have a cover on the bed, and it's one from Ford, which I much appreciate. On the side here we have step boards, and they don't retract, which is fine. They don't retract, but that's all right. Yeah, this is where we put our fuel in. It doesn't open by pushing it, probably opens from the inside. The wheels, see what got in here. 18-inch wheels, 275/65, and I think I like those. You know, kind of a little bit shocking is still like there's bare metal here. You know, there will be rocks hitting, and there should be some protection. I mean, a little bit shocking there. That's what we get for that money, and we'll talk about the money in just a second. So let's look at the front. There's a liner in here. See, that's how it should be. Can you hear the sound? Sounds kind of crazy, doesn't it? So yeah, that's the design. We have mirrors that are not painted. We have cameras all around, like every other modern car. So far, nothing really that I don't like, but something I really like is the LED lights. The two at the top, the two at the bottom. Looks really cool. The higher trims also have the turn signal in LED, and I believe this one does not. I might be wrong, but I don't think so. As well as the fog lights just down below here. Another thing I don't like, here it is, this here, look at that antenna, look at this gigantic mast there. I mean, that's what truck had back in the 90s. I mean, even my 14 F-150 had it, and I replaced it with a short mast. And it's horrible. I mean, why? I don't know. I do not like it. Tell me if you're a fan of big antenna masts like that. Something cool is those mirrors here. They have some lights in here, and you have buttons in there. You can turn those on, and they light down your ditch on the side of the road, so when you're farming you can see. That's a good thing too. I think we got the outside covered. Let's have a look at the bed. And yeah, so how do we open this here? I did not have a cover on mine. How do we open that? Let's just try with the key. See what happens. There we go. All right, this is how. So No bed liner in here. I wish we had a bed liner. Did the truck just turn on? Something makes sounds. Yeah, the truck just turned on by itself. Probably needed some more juice when I opened the gate. It has a generator on board, as you can see here, which is pretty amazing. Those plugs. So the generator is pretty amazing if you go camping. There's lights here, LED lights. Pretty cool stuff. Now the liner here, it really needs a liner though. It looks like they use this one to transport stuff. Look at that, there's some crap laying in here. So I'm not gonna open that. I don't want to be responsible because there's some gasket there. Yeah, by the way, the truck turned back off. So pretty cool stuff there. If you need to measure, look at that. Yeah, you can use your put your stuff on here. Spots for your tools. It's as well as the steps here to climb up on the bed. Those are your steps. Pull the handle out, put it up, and then you're ready to climb up on the bed. Not going to demonstrate that. Everyone knows how that works. So the tailgate, does it go back up by itself? No, it does not, and I didn't expect it to, but it's still comes down pretty soft and slow, and that's good. There's a I have a camera here and a light there. Pretty cool stuff. Yeah, what do I say? I like it. There's also the sport trim, and of course it's 4x4. We all know that, right? Yes, we all know that. What do you think? I like it. I mean, it's a truck I would buy. I'm not sure I would buy the PowerBoost. When I drive it, it's really fast. I mean, it almost spins your tires. I mean, I was surprised how much it took off. I mean, it's probably the fastest F-150 right now, and I think it is. I read that. Would I like that? I don't know. You don't really need a... I don't know. I'm undecided on that. Let's talk about that a little bit later. Let's check inside. Look at those doors. They're pretty massive and solid, and they shut really solid too. You hear that? Much better than the Tesla, by the way. Let's see. We have a B&O sound system. Bottle holder here. Hope there's no child lock. I'm not gonna close the door. I don't want to have child lock on me and not be able to get out since the truck is running. There is so much room in here. It's really cool. This is the seat is for my height, and I have plenty of room there. We have plugs here. We have a plug up here, cigarette plug, a normal outlet there. Yeah, there's just everything you need in here. I really enjoy the dark liner here. That is so nice. I love that. There's a light switch here. Turn it on. Close hook, and there's no armrest here in the middle. Okay, that's a bummer. Yeah, there really isn't. There's nothing to pull out. No, nothing to pull out. So that's not good. I don't like that. So if you have drinks, put them in your door or put them in here. Yeah, put them in there. Or put them right here. That's for the bigger drinks. This is the big freaking bottle test. Would definitely pass here. Look at this thing here. How could I not see that? That's where you put your big bottles. Okay, so you don't need that in the middle. Cloth seats, which is not my favorite choice, but they feel comfortable. They feel good. This is a nice place to sit. I do enjoy sitting here in the rear of the 22 F-150. Here's your door handles. Open up, climb out. Let's see, anything else that we can look at here? Oh, we can put this up, and so you have plenty of room to put a box in here. I mean, you could even put a mini fridge in here if you wanted to. See, plenty of room. Okay, let's release this. Pull the strap. Let the seat back down. Pretty cool. There we go. Should we look at the engine? Let's do it. Pull on. Okay. It doesn't seem like it opens. Well, that's the parking brake. It's really early, guys. It can't be that stupid. Of course, that's why I opened the hood. Okay, the engine is on now. I have to say, one thing I do not like is the way it sounds. Let me find the little lever here. Found it. They need to make that yellow again, like in the older days, so you find it. So here's the engine of the 22 F-150 PowerBoost, and it's power boosting right now. So this is an EcoBoost engine, of course. I'll put the stats in the video and the subtitles. Yeah, the sound is not amazing. I mean, it's a good engine. I'm pretty sure that it's a good engine, but the sound, it does not sound good. Like, that's the Ford. It says Ford in there. It's pretty cool. It's a nice touch. Yeah, from Ford. There's nothing to see in here, to be honest. Nothing to see. All the electric parts are always orange. So, but really nothing that we can look at. If you have to take out the lights, looks like we can still take those out and replace them. Not taking the whole front off, which is good. Air filter is really easy to access, which is really nice too. And of course the battery, easy to pull that out. So pretty nice, straightforward engine here. There we go. All right, let's hop inside, see what we find inside. Welcome inside the F-150. Look at that room, man. That is nice, and I can stretch my legs out here, which I can't do in many cars. That is really cool. What do I see here? Let's look over the numbers here. Of course, it's the 2023 F-150. Did I say 22? It's a 23, of course. It has the shorter wheelbase, 3.5 liter PowerBoost, full hybrid. We know that with a 10-speed automatic. This one has the base price and it has some options for $16,000 in options. Can you believe that? It's an XLT and it's opted out for $16,000, and it costs you $66,410. Now my Platinum, which is the top of, just one step under the top of the line, in 14 cost less than that, and this is only an XLT. That is that's crazy. Of course, the hybrid engine cost $4,495, so there goes a lot of money into that. It's a good truck, you know. Don't get me wrong, and the guys at Ford here, they are awesome too. So I'm grateful to drive it around. Pretty dark interior, which I really enjoy. We have sunglass holder here, which I missed in some other cars. We have just a basic basic mirror here, rear view mirror, which is surprising. Nice mirrors outside. I don't know if they fold. I don't think they do. We have the lights for the mirrors, you know, switches right here. See, the tailgate is right there. All our light settings, that's the gas door right there. As we found out, the parking brake. Basic Ford stuff. This is no wood trim. That's kind of a, I don't know what that is. That's kind of a soft material. Plastic, a little bit soft, more plastic. It's kind of plasticky in here, I have to admit. It's all different types of plastics. It just looks good. Okay. Now the steering wheel is probably not leather, but at least that feels pretty solid. And it's almost like it reminds me of the Explorer steering wheel, to be honest. It's a little different, but it reminds me of nice dash here. This is not the fully digital one, which is okay. You know, it's half analog, but still pretty good size screen in the middle, so I won't complain about that either. What else do we got here? We have a sliding window at the back that we can open with this button. Not gonna do that. We have a nice big screen in the middle, really nice. So a camera button, so you can see the rear and a 360 view. Really cool. You know, that's something Tesla needs to have, and they don't have it. Turn that back off. We have nav on here, audio, phone. So now our apps, and our settings. These are just the basic Ford settings, and you have to know this is of course a this is an XLT, so it might not have all the fancy stuff that other models have. See, the bass is all the way up, way to go as a loaner, so people turn the bass up. Yeah, what can we look at here? 30-minute max idle, rear occupant eco idle. What's eco idle? I don't know. Yeah, it's decent, you know. I know all this. I've been having Fords for so long. I know all that stuff, so I don't want to go through everything. Yeah, okay, I say that, I keep pushing buttons. It's like a little kid. Truck features, interesting. Driver's assistance, yeah, I didn't know that. Okay, auto hold, which is a good feature, it needs to be on. Rear view camera delay needs to be on. Lane keep assist mode is on, it alerts, plus aids right now. So I'll tell you how I set it. I'll do that on high, so I can try it, see how it works when we drive it. Yeah, blind spot. It's basic stuff that I know from other vehicles. So okay, let's go back on nav here. Navigation, I can already tell you it's not as great as the Tesla's. Tesla is just really good there, but it feels pretty fast. We have the hazards here. We have 2 glove boxes, one right here, push the button and it opens. Isn't that cool? And we have one here, pretty decent size. We have power plugs here. There, power plugs. And then we have a big middle console here. Look at that thing, look how big that is. And then there's a lot of room in here. And there's still coin holders. I'm not sure who still uses coins. We have, what is this here? Look at that. Got some kind of key. Huh, weird. Some kind of key laying in there. Pretty calm, nice cubby there. Trailer mode here. So, oh no, that's a drive mode. A drive mode 2H, 4H, and 4 low. Some of them have the trailer assist and have the little wheel. There it is. There's the trailer assist with the little wheel. See that? So you can back up when you go where you want to go, and it does it for you. I've never tried that, and I don't have a trailer now, so I can't try it either. Fan speeds, it's all good. It's all standard stuff, and the way we know it, and love it too. This is pretty cool. Push that button, and the shifter goes in, and then you have a flat surface here, and you can put your lunch tray on it and have lunch. How about that? How about that? I don't like the sound. Sounds horrible. Now, this is made to look really nice though. Really, really nice shifter. I like it. Yeah, feels good. Passed. So, good. Visors are good. I don't know what else to tell you guys. Let's look at this. It drove 45 electric miles. Interesting. Gas mileage 15.6. That sucks. That's bad. By the way, the heated seats are on. I feel them. Okay, it's ready to go right now because it's turned on, the car. It just doesn't make sound because it's a hybrid. It's actually kind of nice. So you don't have to idle all the time. You can still sit in here with your heat on or your air conditioner on. So that is pretty nice. Maybe, yeah, I should get a hybrid. Let's scroll through here. Off-road screen, power distribution screen, EV coach. And yeah, I don't know what the EV coach does. Oh, it just turned on. See that? There goes the RPMs up. Let's rev it here. It doesn't let me rev it very much. I can see the smoke there. You see that? You can barely rev this thing. Floor down, foot down. Yeah, you cannot rev this thing very much. Yeah, I don't know why, that's just how it is. But yeah, it's turned on now. Weird. Okay, it turns back off. So I don't know how the hybrid works, but that's exactly how it works, I guess. It is pretty powerful though. I mean, it takes off. It takes off quite a bit. Shows you the temperature. Gives you the PSI for the turbo right there, I suppose. Transmission, temperature, gas gauge, and the water. Yeah, it's just nothing special there. Nothing extra there. I'm surprised there's not really a gauge that shows me the hybrid system better. So maybe I couldn't find it. Maybe let's turn on the EV coach, and when we drive, we will see what it's doing while we drive it on. Yeah, we drive it like that. Let's try the drive modes too. Push the button. Oh, that just locks it just logs it. Okay, so there's no drive modes like I have on the Explorer. You can just push buttons here for 4H. Oh, now it's shifting in 4x4. Go back to, that's weird. I guess it's not automatic and there are no drive modes. All right, that's okay. That's okay. We don't have it. We don't need it, I guess. I guess the higher trim levels have that. But for the money you pay, I don't know. It would be good to have it. Let's turn on the lights. Go look at the lights before we are done with this. So, lights on. And fog lights on as well. Let's turn the signal on too. Normally I do that at the beginning of the review. Side markers here. That's just the normal bulb there. That's just a normal turn signal. That's not LED. These are LEDs. I can hear the fans now. The engine's not on, but I can hear the fans. There's the fog lights. Looks pretty. I like the looks. Looks good. You got the turn signal there, and the back here, old-fashioned, good old-fashioned bulbs in there. No LEDs. Bulbs in here too. No LEDs. Yeah. Okay. It's good. I like it. F-150 on the mat, the all-weather mats. Quite honest, would I buy this truck? This one here? Yes, I would buy it, but enough for the price. That's on the sticker there. I think that's too much money for it. Too much money for the low trim interior with no options. There's so much you're missing here, and for that, I think it's just too much money. But yeah, if it would be cheaper, I could go for a truck like this. As for the hybrid engine, we'll find out. I don't know if I like it yet. So, should we try it? Let's go for a spin. Okay, put it in drive. And you hear there's no sound. Okay, get off the brake. Oh, look, electric. Whoop. You see that? It kind of jumps you. It's kind of jerky. Nice and quiet. Now the engine is on though, it doesn't drive on electric. Weird. Let it roll. Engine is still on. Yeah, it's still on. It's a nice sunny day. Let's try that again. Really quiet. Quiet running truck. It's very comfortable now. We'll floor it a little bit more here on the highway. I'll go on a short trip here with it. Yeah, it's very quiet. Signal. Stop. Yeah, the engine is off. Look at that. Brake coach 90% returned. Let's go. Okay, floor it. Okay, it was way too fast, but it accelerates pretty good. It's not like it throws you in the seat. So no, it does not throw you in the seat at all. But for a truck, pretty good acceleration. RPMs go up pretty high according to this. Well, 6.5, it's not that high. I'm not gonna force it like that. It's a new truck and I respect vehicles. I am not the guy that forces and floors it all the time in a loaner car. so I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, I think it accelerates good. So let's take a left turn here and go on the freeway for a moment. See how it performs there. Oh yeah, it's, you can tell, you can feel the boost. It's definitely definitely powerful, the engine. It reminds me a lot of the EcoBoost they had. That was the same engine at 3.5. I can hear a lot of wind noise through those mirrors here. Not used to that anymore with the Tesla. So I set the cruise now. This one here with this package, it doesn't keep you in the lane by itself, which is kind of silly, of course. It should. Let me let the, no, it does not let it keep you in the lane. Well, I don't like that. You know, if you go on a road trip or something, it would be nice to have the car keep you in your lane. The EV coach says hybrid there, and I have no clue what that means, what it shows me. So that's not a good system there. I wish there was a screen that gives you a little bit more info. I don't know what that means. I have to read up on it. Does it drive well? Yeah, it drives well. Sad it doesn't keep me in my lane, but I guess that's not included in this package here, XLT trim. Other than that, happy. Nice truck. Look at that mass there though. Terrible. Yeah, it's a good truck. I love it. Okay guys, that's all I have to say about this 23 F-150 hybrid. I will go on a short cruise here and go to work, get some work done. Only have a short day today, so and then I'll go back home and hope my Mustang, the Shelby GT350 will be done and have its camera replaced on the recall. I hope you enjoyed this. I did. I enjoyed driving this truck, and please subscribe, watch my other reviews if you want to. Let's do one more thing. Let's see the MPG here. Okay, 15.6. Not good. Let's reset it. That's 0. Now we are 20. 20.6. 0 electric miles. 20.4. I don't know what to think, and I don't know how you get electric miles on this either. Just cruise really slow, let it float. I don't know. We'll find out. I'll know more later tonight. Okay, being there guys. Have a good day. Bye for now.